To our Board of Trustees, thank you for the support that you give the school and the regular input you have into the school. And also to Mainfreight, I'd like to thank Mainfreight for the support they give our school. As you know, they're our Duffy sponsor, and because of that, they sponsor our Duffy books. They also sponsor the free calendars that you bring home. And at the start of every year, we have free sun hats for all our 5-year-olds. So a big thank you to Mainfreight. As Steve's already mentioned, we do have a hard-working staff. We've got a really hard-working, dedicated staff in our schools. Very professional in the way they carry out their role in the school. And that goes for not only the teaching staff, but our support staff, our administrative staff, and our caretaker. And I'd like to make a special mention to all those people and thank them for the work that they've put into the kura this year. You would have noticed from your students' reports how extensive your report was, how well they know your students. You're able to come in and they can talk to you about your students clearly and they know exactly where they're at. So as far as national standards are concerned, our school already has that picture for you, and you can feel quite confident if you want to know something about your students. You're more than welcome to come in and see them. I would like to mention our caretaker. He does an awesome job in our school. When Ray White, we didn't know what we were going to do. We were lucky enough to pick up Bruce, who came from the far north. He just works tirelessly around the school. He has great pride in our environment, making sure that it's safe, clean, tidy and attractive for our students. And I'd like to commend our students on the way they too look after our environment, because they have great pride in the area that they're working in. One of the things we would ask, if you see people in the school vandalising or doing various things, and they're usually not our own, please ring the police directly. Bruce often gets phone calls at home, but I've been speaking to the police recently and they said just ring them directly and I'll send the car out, because that is one of the issues we do have. We don't want to fence our school and make it look like a prison, so if our community can keep an eye on the school, we really, really appreciate that. To our pupils who are leaving this year, every year we farewell a group of Year 6 students. We had a wonderful dinner with our Year 6 students last week, a leaving dinner, and we got nothing but positive comments and feedback from the hotel where we took them for dinner. Their behaviour was exemplary, they carried themselves beautifully, they were well mannered, and a really, really nice bunch of children to go out to dinner with. So I thank them for that. They're a real credit to their parents, and it was really, really good to see so many parents come along at the end of the night. To you students, you're moving on to various places. We've got students going to Kaitaha, we've got students going to Water Intermediate, we've got students going to Salisbury School, we've got students not going anywhere yet, still yet to decide. To all those students, I wish you all the best in your new schools. Take advantage of all the opportunities that are offered to you. Don't be shy about putting your hand up for anything. You know that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to, and if you're not good at it, doesn't matter as long as you give something a go. So I wish you all the best with your futures in intermediate and on and through into high school. To our staff that are leaving, we've got a number of teaching staff leaving. We've got Naera, Yvette Hurst and Natalie. Sorry, Natalie. She's quiet, Natalie. To these staff members, I thank you for the contribution you made to the school this year and last year, and wish you all the best with your future employment. If you're still looking for positions and something comes up at Naera, we welcome you there. I'd just like to remind parents that next year we start straight away with swimming. So day one, send your kids along with their togs and towels. And we'll be doing the same sort of swimming program when we did last year, where the kids will swim for a week, then have a week off. So they'll get 4 swimming sessions, good consolidation, so that you're ready for next year. The other person I would like to congratulate is Fire Merrin. Fire Merrin had a baby boy on Saturday, and so her class excitedly watched her grow over the year, and she was away from school for the last 3 weeks, and I'd like to thank Fire Media, who has just finished training and has been working in room 5 for the last 3 weeks. Of course, they're a wonderful class anyway, so it was a piece of cake for her. So I thank you for that, Media, and I wish Merrin all the best with her new baby. She was in labour for 26 hours, so I'm sure she's pleased she's had that. And so Miriam will be on a year's leave, and we'll see what she does after that. Special thank you to our librarian who's come into our school this year, Mrs. Lilly. She's been working this term. An extremely efficient person who is giving my staff a really, really good rev up as far as looking after their library books and the resources we have there. So thank you for the contribution you've made in one term. It feels like you've been here forever already. So thank you for that. To the community, I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. On a personal note, I would like to thank everybody who's supported me through my journey this year. I find out next week whether I've beaten my demons. So